I would like to introduce our founder, our CEO, Mr. Harold Seiz.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for listening here in the call. And we have in Germany 2 o'clock a.m. and by you is in the evening. And I'm very excited to talk today with you. We have many news, and in the last 2 months, we have many things prepared for our goal, what we have together. And the video, what you see before, it is very important that we help the people. We have 7 billion people on this planet, and we have the half Earth in poverty and the poor people. And we have many technical things. We can do everything. We have our cell phone. We can do everything with this. We can desalting the water. We can doing so many things, but we don't have this problem what we have in the half Earth, that the people are hungry. We don't have a solution. And I work very hard on this, that we can, with our business, with this business what we have together, we can help the people in the whole world. And and the reason why we have this big problem is this is our paper money. Paper money is in debt. The American governments printed so much paper money, 25,000 pieces a day. The value from this is $560,000 a day. It is between $20 billion a month. And this is the reason why the governments will abolish the money. Yeah? And it is not the war or something like this. It is just this. He can not print so much money. He's on the global world, and this is the reason why he say, okay, we're going back to the Visa, MasterCard, and no cash. If you have no cash in your hand, you are not independent. Control in the system, everybody was controlled. He knows, everybody knows in which area you are if you pay with a card. And this is why we have the solution. This is one of the solutions, what we have for you. And you must imagine, the credit card begins, the MasterCard in 1966, he founded this company. In 1958, he founded this company from Visa. And 1815, in the century 1815, founded this company Amex. Okay, the Amex was before a post company, and then with checks, and then after this with credit cards. Imagine you have in this one of this company a share in this time. I think you will be excited how many money you make with this company. And I can say to you today, you have this company in your hand. Then we are create a new system with gold. And we prepare at the moment the machines for produce our paper gold, our cash gold. Cash gold is very important for freedom all over the world. And I think about to show you today the develop what we have for the cash gold. And I will show you what we prepare at the moment that you're more excited like this. This we have at the moment. This is the cash gold. Oh, sorry. This is the cash gold what we produce. It's very slight, and we develop this one, and I will show you the cash gold like now. This is the new cash gold what we produce, and you see here. This is this will be a silver thing. Then we have here the DNA on this cash gold, and this is 0.2. If you see 0.2, then we have 0.1, and at the moment we prepare every paper. This is 0.6 for you, and we begin with the cash gold in November 2016. November, we're coming out with the cash gold, and doesn't matter how fast the machine comes and we prepare it. I say we begins in the November and coming out with the cash gold. And very important is not just the cash gold, that we have a system after the cash gold. And we create at the moment a website and an app, and you must imagine, this is like a bank, I founded a company in Singapore. This is called Carrot Bank, and we have also a system like PayPal, like a bank. It's Carrot Pay. And if you are download this app from Google or from Apple, then you have your bank in your hand. You have 4 things what you can do. You can load up the gold. You click on one button and it goes to the credit card. You can select how many money you want, and you load up the gold, and you have on your app the gold. Imagine maybe you load up $1,000 and you have around about 18-gram gold on your app. So now you can buy with gold. We have our K Exchange Center, and you can buy with gold with the K Exchange Center. You select the shops, and maybe you have bags or shoes or something like this, and you select the shoes, 400 euro, and you can choose Visa, Master, American Express, or yes, Carrot Pay. And if you click the Carrot Pay, the gold change, the money changes in gold, and the shop get the gold, and you get the item. And this is the first thing that you can buy with gold, like a bank. Then also you can push the button, the physical gold, and you can select 0.1 gram, how many 0.1 gram you want, how many 2.2 grams, 0.4 grams, 0.6 grams, and something like this. And we're sending out the cash gold directly to your home. And the last but not least is Gold Bank. Gold Bank is very public in the world. You see cashback and Gold Bank. It's the same, but we transfer it in gold. And if you buy for something with the credit card, 400, 500 euro, and this company says you get 10%, you get 5%, you get 6%, or something like this, then you get directly, you buy for the product, and you get directly the 10% or 20% directly on your app. And this is amazing. We can begin with many shops. The K Exchange Center will be exploding, and the shops can think about, okay, I give not just 10% or 5%, I accept also gold. Yeah? He can move what he wants. And I think how longer we are on the market, how more shops coming inside and how more you can buy with gold and you get gold back. And you must imagine, it is all what I explained in the internet, but you can do it also physical. You go to the Italian restaurants. In the Italian restaurant, the boss from the Italian restaurant says to you, do you know go back? And you say, no, I don't know. But the Italian restaurant boss talk about with you and says, if you don't know that, you get by me in my restaurant 10%. Okay, you don't know that. You give register with your name and something like this. And you must imagine, is your cell phone, and it's the cell phone from the boss from the restaurant, and he make a scan, and in this moment, you are in the organization from the restaurant boss. And you must imagine how easy it is to sponsor outside directly by the people. Yeah. Okay. And in this case, you are in the organization from the restaurant boss, and you must imagine then if you buy in the end with you after your food, and you buy for €200 or the dollar, and you get 10% from this from the boss from the restaurant, and he clicked $200, 10%, and your username, and send it, and in this moment you get the $20 in gold in your app. And this will be exciting. You can do it in all shops if he accepts our gold or he gives receipts. And you can imagine what is happening in the future, what we can do with this business. This business will change the world. I'm in the October in the World Energy Forum. The World Energy Forum is the big leaders from the big countries, and he think about the energy, what we can do in the future. The natural energy is empty. In 2050, it's the last. It's the people expected, and he looking for alternative energy. And the president, I met the president 1 month ago, and he was so excited. But I talked about this system, this payment system. He says, this needs the world, and he invite me, and he says to me, I want that you speak 3 times in the Energy Forum. And one time, we have in 20 of October, is in the evening, the First Ladies' Night. Michelle Obama are there, and I talk about carrot pay. And more we're coming in the market. You see, I'm by the big leader, big leader in the world, and the people has interest for a solution. In the past, in the 60s, or before, the people have the solution with the war. He built everything, and everything prepare, and everything is good, and then comes the war and destroy everything, and then we build again. And in this time, in 2016, yeah, it's not works. The people are not going. The people developed his education and something like this. He knows that a war is not a solution. Yeah, And this is why, and we're coming back to the help to the people, this is why we have to help the people. The people, he has no education. The people are hungry. People don't know what he do. Many people don't know what he do. He is in poor and in poverty, and this is why we must help the people in the whole world. And I have the decision for 1.5 months that I create a foundation. And if we have our carrot pay, 10% from this turnover goes in the foundation. And I want to prepare in Africa desalting water and pipelines to the people. Then the solution is, if the people has water, not just for drinking, he have to go in the air and make aqua that he can eat from the, he can prepare his food self, you know. And this is very important. And this is the goal for the foundation. And I talk about to you now. I don't know how I can do this, but I do it step by step. And this is in every time the same, step by step, I reach my goal. And I will change the world with our payment system. And I go back to the carrot pay. And if you can imagine what has happened with the carrot pay, what we can do with this, we have a monopoly with this. We have protect everything here. This is protected by carrot wars. Nobody can copy this. Then you can imagine you are in the beginning from Visa, from Master, or from American Express. And I think this is very exciting. This business is an outstanding business. It's the only way to help the people and help yourself. If you make a lot of money, you can help the people. And I think if you think about the words, what I talk about with you, then if you go to the millionaire, 10%, you give the people the foundation, or you help the people in your own thing. And that's the message, what I have to you. And I think you wait a long time, and I wait a long time. We prepare everything, but no, we have almost done, and we can begin with a payment system. And this is for me excited, and for you also. I know you're waiting long of the cash gold, and now in November, doesn't matter what has happened, I bring it out in November. That's, you can promise. And I'm excited. And I thank you for listening for me, and I hope I can a little bit give my passion to you, that you can bring it out to the other people. And thank you very much.